All right. Excellent.
All right.
Let's go ahead.
So the rules are, we're going to go through. You can choose any category and any dollar amount. Of course, this is not real money.
And some of these things.
It's going to be Canadian Tire money.
Some of these things are videos, which you might have to watch before you answer the question. Some are going to be. I'm going to wait for the first buzzer to come up. What's the answer? All right, and let's go ahead and get started. So today's categories are.
A picture speaks 1,000 words.
Sign, everywhere a sign.
Interventional Armageddon. Get in.
Tribute to the coronaries.
The device is right.
And our favorite, In the Minds of Legends.
So some of these categories are very serious. Some of these categories are not.
It's going to require a lot of your intellect, though, for sure, because clearly everything is going to be very, very hard. All right, so why don't we let Team Top Gun start it off.
Which
go ahead and
category?
picking.
Youngest person at the table.
That's not a category.
Picture speaks
How much?
100.
100.
All right.
All right. Diagnosis. Yes. That is correct. Excellent. And you can see.
That's right. It was not in the form of a question.
Oh no, that's okay.
What?
Does not.
Is this amateur hour?
It does not have to be in the form of a
No. From now on, it has to be in the form of a question. Mark is 100% correct.
No, but you should not have been the...
But he said, what is a correct?
We're going to be arbitrary judges on this. Of course, we can get vetoed. You guys get the 100 points. All right, let's
So
go.
next is home.
Go ahead and pick. This is
Sim?
team.
Simran.
The blanks.
The blanks.
Yeah.
Next is hit home.
Let me hit home. Yeah, perfect. All right, that was 100. So 200. Okay. The catheter course. All right, Team Mentos.
IVC, RA, RV, MPA, SVC, third lamp.
That's incorrect.
Hang on, I'm.
That is correct. Too bad.
You sure that the wrong answer is wrong?
Team. What was your name again?
The brightest.
The brightest. Team brightest.
The fact that Lee didn't get it, we can probably just go to the answer now.
You have to know the wrong answer is wrong before you can say the right answer.
We're not going to take away points from you.
That's
Okay?
time.
All right, and then
Aorta.
Well,
Oh,
that,
I got it.
yes, Top Gun.
RV, VSD, AO, rights of Clayview.
We said...
no.
All right. All right. This is hard.
Main PA.
No. Unrepaired AP window.
I know. Or nobody gets 200 points. How does that sound? All right, you guys are still picking. Team blank. 300. Okay.
You can't see the cursor on your computer.
Here, let me. You can't? Catheter course. Remembering what you just saw.
Yes.
Remember what you just saw.
So,
No hints or anything.
femoral artery to the aorta, across a shunt to the left coronary artery.
But it was not in a question form.
That's close.
What
Is that right or no?
What is?
Not quite.
It's a BT shunt. The BT shunt is the left. Left superior.
So,
She didn't say BT shunt, she said
I said across a shunt.
ascending,
You said across.
ascending aorta, so sorry, femoral artery, arc, ascending aorta, through a proximal central shunt
Yeah.
into the the LPA.
That's more.
Well, we'll sort of give it, it's actually the same patient as the last question.
But just from the other side. Just from arterial.
So you guys have one case for the whole Jeopardy?
That's right.
That's it. So the next one is going to be the pulmonary hypertension stage 18 million of nitric and,
Okay, so we get that.
yeah.
All right, you guys get that. Top
What
card.
did we get wrong? What was our wrong thing?
Sorry, it's wrong. Sorry, it's wrong.
There's no shunt.
It's wrong.
All right.
It's incorrect.
Shunt,
All right.
your shunt
Top
is
Gun, can you
physiologic,
go ahead
not
and choose?
surgical. Fine.
In the minds of legends for 100.
In the minds of legends for 100. Who has 2 thumbs and likes floppy aneurysms?
2 thumbs. I do like floppy.
All right, team. Team. Wait, no, you guys
No,
first.
who buzzed?
You guys buzzed.
So,
Yeah.
answer.
Team blanks.
Who is Dr. Hoy?
That is incorrect.
Who else buzzed?
Did you guys buzz?
Nathan.
Who is that guy? Zahid.
No.
Well, you know what? We're gonna give that to
Yeah.
him because you got the basic.
What do you mean we're going to give it to him? That's not Zahid.
Where's the vol? But he
Can
says.
you- can you
where-
hear
Can
it?
you put the volume up?
I said no, that is not
No,
correct.
you know, because what he says is this guy. So you got this guy, that guy. It's fine. We'll give it to him.
No, absolutely not.
All right. Stop. Let's keep going. Why did we not hear sound on that? Can you tell me? All right. What?
Last time I saw it was me, it was Zaid, but.
Okay, we're going. Yeah, you're playing it again?
Yeah, because we didn't hear sound for some reason.
This guy. That question was too easy.
All right.
John Carroll do that?
After,
See that during the respect presentation?
after every case, he comes out and goes,
This guy. All right.
In the minds of legends for 200.
All right. 200.
nobody got that right. Zahid is not the last one.
Huligani.
You.
Me.
Shit.
That is correct.
Wrong.
And we'll just use this and then.
You gonna pay for that?
Talk to the hand.
Toronto Cause 2019. I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby.
Where's the volume on this, man? You gotta make it. It's quiet here? How do I? All right, I'm gonna.
Turn your PC volume.
I might. Okay, I just did. So let's. All right, you guys got it. So the brilliance or whatever your name is.
Same thing,
Brightest.
Minds of the Legend 300.
Okay. We gotta have volume for this. So. What? Who? That is correct.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings.
This is serious stuff, guys. That was a good answer. Well done. All right. All right, you guys are up. Top
Eric,
Gun.
you're
In
up.
the minds of legends 400.
All right. What would the cath lab be like if Eric Horlick really was the charge nurse?
We're supposed to say
I
first.
don't think there's an answer to this question.
Then how would you answer by what is?
What is crazy?
Sometimes any answer works. Somebody has to buzz in.
All right.
You're the fellow, you know.
Yeah, don't put her on the spot or anything. Yeah, no pressure. Just go to the answer.
What are you saying?
Just sort of Eric was really. It would run 24 hours, 7 days a week.
All right, that's correct.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here is my spout.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
It's totally arbitrary, dudes. You could have said anything. You're the guy who's going to say this. This is what goes on in Eric's mind, probably.
Shout, just tip me over and pour me out.
I'm a little teapot and your worst nightmare as a boss ever.
That's close.
You guys get it. It's fine.
All right, let's finish in the minds of the legends.
All right. What does ZZ Top really stand for? Yes.
It has to do with Seattle Jazzies. Quality of his hair.
That's not correct enough. Anybody else? What does ZZ Top really stand for?
ZZ Top?
That is incorrect.
Why did you buzz in?
Who are the two legends whose names have Z's in them?
Hang on,
Ziad and Zahid's karaoke band, I think.
That's
All right.
fantastic. That is correct.
Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style.
There we go.
Sexy lady.
Pretty good. I can
Open
say.
Gangnam Style. Sexy lady.
Oh, take it off, baby. Yeah. Woo!
Open Gangnam Style.
Yeah, show that punching. Bring that aggression out. That's right.
Open Gangnam Style.
All right. Thank you to all the legends for being sporting about this. And it was all in good fun. Keep going.
All right, who's up for the next? You guys.
Go ahead.
Let's do devices right for 100.
Okay. Name these occluder devices. Top Gun.
Okay, so on A, it's AVP, young cancer AVP 2, B is AVP 4, C is MVP, and D are IDC coils,
G and Turco coils, yeah. G and Turco coils, it's fine. We'll give it to you, correct, all right. He said coils, G and Turco coils.
Are you going to argue with Lee?
Yeah. It's Lee Benson, come on.
We know what he meant.
He probably invented the coil.
I know, exactly.
devices right
If he says IVC coils, we'll accept it, okay? Yeah.
They were called IVC coils when he first invented them.
All right, Top Gun again, fast on the draw.
S3,
Okay,
cardiac Q.
okay.
That's the Medtronic mitral valve. No, it's not. That is the D is Tendyne.
Yeah.
C is
In-
Fortis.
Everything but C is correct. Anybody help out?
So A is the S3, B is the cardiac Q, you mentioned that. C is the Tierra, and D is the Tendine. Yes.
That is also not correct.
Go ahead. Mark, go ahead.
We'll say S3 cardiac Q, D is tendine, and C is 12.
No, C is
It's the
venous
intrepid.
valve.
No.
It's the
Intrepid.
It's the intrepid. So C was a hard one, huh?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Well, I said the Medtronic.
You said Medtronic, but you know,
That's fine. No, you need the name.
yeah.
Could be, yeah.
I've been really lenient so
We
far.
said 12. No, it's not good.
We said 12. 12 is the intrepid.
12?
Yeah.
12, they bought 12.
Yeah.
And then it became
Okay.
All right, fine. Your points.
All right, we give it to them. Yeah. All right. You guys
Keep
deserve
going.
it. I didn't know that. Let's keep going. You
Let's
guys
keep
pick.
going.
Go, which one do you want?
So that was devices right 400. What do you guys want?
Let's do a pick
500. Okay. Catheter course. Oh boy, it's not working.
Is this the same patient? or-
No.
No, we found one more patient. It's okay, we cast 2 patients. You know, in all of New York, last year 2 patients we cast.
All right. Yes, in the back, Mentos.
So it's for cardio, so it's IVC, coming to the acicus, to the SVCRA, RV, MPA, LPA.
That is not quite correct. Same table. Anybody else? All right, I heard from, blanks. Yeah,
Down LSVC to
Yeah.
coronary sinus.
yeah,
And then back through what was like a superior ASD
Yeah.
to the left pulmonary.
that is correct. Nice job.
That wasn't just like.
I don't care, azygos, hemiazygos. The point is that he got everything else correct. In the pulmonary vein, not the pulmonary artery, okay?
All right.
So don't try to pull that.
Blanks, what number? That was 500, Mark.
What was that?
That was 500.
500.
For blanks, blanks.
Blanks. You guys want 400?
Yeah.
Hit the button. You should play. Or not.
SB2.
That's a patient who would, oh, I thought it was something else. Okay, there's a pigtail in the right lung.
That's good.
There's a pig catheter in the SVC going down to the atrium.
What's the injection in?
The injection is.
He's not been getting there 'cause he-
lymphatics.
Yes,
Good enough.
that good. We'll give it to you. That's correct. So this is a lymphatic intervention being done for a plastic bronchitis.
So this is a direct injection into the thoracic duct with an abdominal approach and puncture.
That was 400? 400. Okay, that's good. Okay. You guys are up, Top Gun.
Tribute to the coronaries for 200.
200, okay. Most likely diagnosis in a 5-year-old boy. Top Gun. That is correct. Keep going? Okay.
I think who is the fastest?
Okay. You guys are up, Top Gun.
Tribute to the coronary is 300.
I did.
35-year-old female with shortness of breath and history of multiple PEs. What is it and what should you do?
Let's go blanks.
Okay, blank.
No, sorry, Mentos.
Or Mentos.
So it's
The
it's
fresh
coronary
makers.
fistula to the pulmonary artery, so I would occlude it.
So I agree with your diagnosis, but now read the history again. 35-year-old female with shortness of breath and history of multiple PEs. And the point of this, the teaching point of this is when we talk about, we've been seeing more and more of these patients that are actually coronary fistulas to the PAs and chronic thromboembolic disease. And when you look at it, it's being described in 15 to 20% at UCSD. Do not occlude these, because this is how the lungs are getting blood flow. So be very careful about these.
So you
And
lose
we're-
money for that one then.
That's all that Mark cares about. How much money do you get on that? Well, we'll give them half the money,
Yeah,
yeah?
that's fine.
All right, half money.
How much was it? $50?
That's 300.
300, give them 200, all right, 200. All
Next.
right, you guys pick.
Killing the patient.
Device is right for 200.
That was Mentos.
Name these stents and balloons. Top Gun.
Okay, A is CP stent.
Yeah,
B is the balloon and balloon.
Yeah.
Bib.
yeah.
D is the cutting balloon.
Mhm.
And C is, that's the double balloon. Years ago, they used to use that Schneider balloon.
This is a new balloon.
All right, we got this team here. I heard them first. Sorry. Go ahead, let's hear it.
Yes.
That is correct.
So is it trifold balloon?
True flow balloon.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I know that.
No, we
You were
say
terrible.
we say no people who try.
Try? Was it hard?
That's right.
They're hard?
That's right.
I think it's hard.
You think it's hard? Yeah? Want to be a baker? Want to be a chef? Yeah?
What was that for?
That one was,
No.
Yeah, we got 300.
no, that was,
200.
no,
All
that
right,
was,
we'll give them 200 and you guys get the full
Are
points.
you kidding?
no, what?
They're just making up the rules. This is arbitrary Jeopardy. Deal with it. Anybody who argues, you lose points. That's how it goes. You argue, you lose 100. All right, 100 out.
All right, so guys, what number? What do you want next?
Devices right 500?
All right, devices. Daily double. All right, this is only your team. So how much do you want to bet? How much do you guys have, Mark?
We have what we have. 1,200, 1,500.
You have 1,500. You want to give updates to everybody?
Mark's keeping score for his own team.
Sorry, did I say 1,500? I meant 3,000.
This is the honesty policy.
What's the 1,000?
1,000? Okay. Yeah, 4,000.
That's a category?
Name these surgical mechanical valves.
Oh boy.
Okay.
For 1,000. Come on.
D is in Jude valve.
Do you want me to respond? Or?
No, you have to keep quiet.
What is?
At some point, what's the timer?
You can hit the start timer.
Can we steal?
No.
Wait, if they can't get it, we have 3 more seconds. Then we're gonna open it up for a steal.
So,
All right, you guys want to guess? Because this is it. Go ahead, go.
We're saying star.
Yes, start. Okay.
Mr. Edwards.
We're saying.
Hey,
All right, you're done.
hey,
It's open.
the buzzer's not working.
well, that's because you're hitting it too hard.
You're hitting it too hard, Eric.
Hang on.
All right, fine. Go ahead. Let's hear it. Mentos, you're up.
Go for it. So A is the Star Edwards.
Okay.
B is the Yorkshire valve. D is the
Can't see the mouse.
the ancient Pilot valve, problematic something. And C is tilting this, maybe Hancock.
Oh, that is incorrect.
Here.
All right, go ahead, Tom.
All right. So, Star Edwards, Yorkshire, Medtronic Hall, Angel Valley.
Oh, yeah, metal,
No.
No, that's not
We get
correct
it.
either.
We
You're
should
all losing
guys-
$1,000 here, by the way. I just want to clarify
I
that.
said Medtronic Hall.
That's exactly
Metron, you didn't say Metron.
I
You
did.
said
No, we said
St. Jude.
Metronic Hall.
No, he
Did
didn't.
you?
Warren Kennedy, Yorkshire, Medtronic Hall by Nicholas. Don't
We
even
cannot
try
guess
it.
it because we.
Okay.
All right.
I
all
wa-
right, fine.
Okay,
fine.
I want you guys to
I
stop.
have it on tape.
So, guys,
Let's negotiate.
Somebody should get the point.
all right, we're,
Nobody gets points.
no point. Well, no. Okay, let's keep going. Next.
Nobody next.
Okay.
But you guys can pick. You guys can pick.
I wish you guys would show like a little more interest and involvement, Kay. Like,
Our buzzer doesn't work.
well, that's because just bang the table.
You'll just have to hear the sound of my hand hitting.
All right. I'll listen for your hand.
The sound of
All
Lee's
right,
hand
actually,
hitting.
I haven't heard from Blanks in a while. So Blanks, you pick the category. Go ahead. All right. Signs for 200. Name that sign. Start the timer. Yes. Oh, you guys went first, actually. Sorry. They were the.
I hear John.
Go
You
ahead,
got it.
Top Gun. That's correct. So you guys got it. All right. Go ahead and pick Top Gun.
Okay, tribute to the coronaries, 500.
What is this?
Tribute to the coronaries, 500.
Got it.
Yes. Top Gun.
This is gonna be Al Kappa, even though you don't show me where the LED amperes are, but it's Al Kappa for sure.
That is correct.
It's actually probably my case.
It's not your case. It's actually
Okay,
not your case, but yes, that's correct. All right, go ahead,
Alright.
Top Gun.
Coronaries
That's 500.
for 400.
Okay.
Coronaries for 400.
All right, Mentos.
PA, I guess, with,
That's correct. Excellent. All right, good. Mentos, you're up.
That was 400.
That's 400. You got it, Mark?
Let's finish off the devices right.
Device is right. 300. And Eric, tell us when we're out of time. We should go to Final Jeopardy. Okay.
We can just finish up.
Okay. Name these septal occluders. All right. Let's do it.
The one on the
They have letters.
Should we start the timer?
See, ZZ Top comes right
so
together.
The one number B is the what do you call the device that goes away of Firestone.
Okay.
Thank you. The C is the original device done by in 1972 by Terry.
In which? What that? Okay, so that's D.
And,
Because ZZ Top always works together.
On the verge of killing each other by helping each other.
and then my grade is not working. I know the name.
Well, that's not
page.
Yeah, I know. And I'm with Steve.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Angel means guardian angel.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
and C?
No, angel means a square.
Guardian.
Guardian.
And C? Anybody?
And C?
Yes, Perimbrus device, the new one.
So the first one is the Guardian Angel, the BioStar, the implants for members of VSD occluder type 2, and the Mills King cardiac umbrella. So that was the original.
So we're right.
No, so you guys got.
All right, you guys get the points. That's
If that's your interpretation.
Wait,
What was that? What was that?
That was device right for 300.
300. All
All
right,
right,
you're up.
what do
Go
you guys
ahead.
want?
So we're gonna go sign everywhere, assign 500.
500. Okay. Describe the following 5 signs of the order of regurgitation.
Who's gonna do it?
Oregon pulse. Go ahead. That's a bounding pulse, bounding carotid.
Just like, what's the
Bobbing. Quickies, the fingernail
Okay.
pulsations. Molar sign. Is that the uvula? The uvula?
That is correct. All right, let's go to this. They got him. With a little bit of assistance from, I don't know who said that, but they got him. All right, so everybody get, all right, well, we'll educate you later.
So that was 500.
Conventional Armageddon 500.
Okay, diagnosis and management of these different complications. Okay, Mentos.
No, you didn't.
Rupture,
Okay.
pseudoaneurysm, and it would be a chest tube and occlusion of that subsegment.
That is correct.
Been there before, eh?
All right, let's keep going.
That's true. You did that very naturally.
Yeah, that came really fast.
Very, very
dude.
natural.
Go ahead, Mentos, you're up.
What was that?
What was
That was 500.
Again for 4.
Okay. No, no, no.
Play or no?
Oh, those are-
Yes, Mentos.
PDA dissection.
And that's correct.
Wow, and it was even in the form of a question?
That is correct. Mentos is on a roll. All right.
Oh, we forgot to do what the management was, though.
That's all right.
Next.
I'm good with the Armageddon stuff.
But just so everyone knows, these are not Nathan's complications.
Experiences of others.
Nathan,
So what do you want?
Thanks for sending us these cases, dude. It's really cool. Appreciate it. Diagnosis and management. Pay attention.
Coronary fistula.
Did you pay
Okay,
attention?
and?
Pay attention.
No, what's the answer?
Pay attention. What is
It's
coronary
really hard to
fistula? With a device going through it.
And
Closure.
yes. Say it.
MVP device.
No. Well,
Yes.
yes, that's correct.
Okay? So you would go get this out of the RPA after it embolized from the coronary fistula to the RVOT and into the RPA. Why are all these my cases? You didn't have any?
Because I did all the
All right,
videos.
let's, next. All right, we're gonna go our sign everywhere, assign 400.
All right, 400. Name this sign. All right, Mentos. Jeez, this is why these break. I guess they're. That's correct. Snowman sign and supracardiac. Totally. Okay. All right, Mentos. Signs for 300. Name this sign. This probably should be worth more than 300.
No, Carabella.
That is correct. Top Gun is correct. 300. Carabella's sign. That's when you.
Explain that one?
What's that?
Can you explain it?
Yeah, sure. So it's when you have a catheter across the aortic valve and you have another catheter in the aorta. So your LV, when you actually pull it back, both the aortic pressure goes up because the catheter was actually obstructing flow.
Can you go back?
Yeah, sure. So
You can?
if you hit up here. So if you notice here, like the aortic pressure, that shouldn't go up, but it does because the actual catheter was obstructing enough of your cardiac output, and that's called Carabella's sign.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, totally practical.
Which of these signs are that practical, dude?
Which
Come
of
on.
anything on here has been that practical?
Except for your daydreaming one, nothing else is practical.
Interventional 200.
Management. All right, Mentos. And what's
You need to
wrong
speak
with it?
louder.
PDA obstruction. LPA obstruction from PDA.
And what would you, so what would,
Come on. What's the question?
So it's aortic protrusion of the PDA device.
no.
No, it's our turn. No, it's our
But hang on, so what was,
Wait, have you guys?
you didn't say management.
What's the management? Yeah, that's correct. I mean, that's right. It's that you guys you're on the right track. Yeah. So
Okay.
it basically was.
So this
tilted,
is an
right?
ADO2 that was sitting beautifully after you popped forward because the disc was too flexible, snared it, retrieved it, and then unfortunately it did the same thing. And
I thought there was like a specific literature not to use an ABB2 at the time.
an ADO2?
Only in New York you can use it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
That's an ADO.
Because the parents wanted it, right?
They're super educated in New York. What can I tell you, man?
All right.
Interventional Armageddon project.
Okay. Optimal management. Mentos. Okay, but that's not the optimal management. We're running out of patience, so yeah. Okay, that's a fair management strategy. Okay, yes. What's that? You said he said the same thing. Anybody else?
Embolization.
Embolization of the iliac artery? Balloon occlusion. Okay, you guys get the point. Balloon occlusion.
So after balloon occlusion, this just tamponaded. Of course, this is always going to be at the time when things are cool and calm, and you're actually, this was as we were getting ready to put the impella in.
And you can actually put in, you could put a covered stent if it didn't work.
So the key to this, this is obviously the big exciting part of that is getting the impella, kids unwell or whatever else. Take a picture of the artery before you push something big through it. You will not regret taking that little bit of extra contrast and doing your angio.
All right, go ahead, Brilliance or whatever your name is.
Brightest.
Brightest.
Should be to the coronary.
All right, for 100. Diagnosis. All right, Top Gun.
Right from the left.
Oh, that is.
Right from the left is the appropriate answer. It's right from the left.
Single coronary.
It's
Yeah,
right
he's right.
coronary
He's
from
right.
the left.
It is right from the left.
Left is the proper position.
He is correct.
Right from the left.
They look like they're coming off almost the same also.
I think this is left from the right, to be honest.
It's not, it's right from the left.
Go back. Go back.
No, that's wrong. Your answer's wrong. It's right from the left.
I think we put that
Left
one
from the
in.
right.
Yeah, we did. Okay, you're right. Yes, you guys are correct. You guys are
That
correct.
looks right from the left, right? But
Yeah, yeah,
Is it
it's
single
correct.
corner or no?
It's, no, it's not a single corner, it's to us. Yeah, go ahead, and final one, hemodynamic finding. That was you guys.
We did.
They slammed, you guys slammed at the same time, and they were a little bit faster. You are, but you're winning.
Yes, I answered the question.
Brockenberg.
The whole thing,
Other interventions.
the whole thing, the whole name. What's the third name? That is correct. We'll give you points for that. The Brockenbrow, Braunwald, Morrow sign. There was a whole editorial about not forgetting Dr. Morrow, but we'll take Austin in its place. That's fine, actually. All right, sounds good. So shall we go on to Final Jeopardy?
Do you want the scores?
Yeah, let's
Sure,
get
the
scores.
updates. I got it.
We are winning.
Right. One thing,
Write this down.
I want to put the music on. While we're getting
We're winning by
scores.
600 points. No, no.
That's not working. All right, we're adding those scores. So what we're going to do now is
Does anyone have an abacus for Mark?
Okay, top gun, yeah, it's 2,000.
Those are the last four questions? or-
Mentos, you got a lot of hundreds there, guys. Mentos, 2,700. The blanks,
The blanks?
They answer your question.
600.
600. All right.
And then us.
And we're at 8,000.
There is no way you're
We're
over.
at 2,800.
No, you're not.
Really?
Well, you were judging like, oh, they spoke. Sure, let's give it to them.
Is anybody's
All right.
Anyone's game.
It's anyone's game.
Anyone's game.
All right. Do you guys want to write down on a
It's
piece
anyone's
of
game.
Okay. So for Final Jeopardy, there's going.
how much you want to bet?
So for Final Jeopardy is going to be how much you want to bet, and then you're going to have to write down your answers as we go through.
So we're gonna give you, yeah, that's $2,701. Because,
Okay, Sim, ready?
Wait, 1 second. I haven't collected everybody's. This is really important. All right, you guys. Do you have how much you're gonna bet? All right. Team Brilliance.
All right.
Team Brilliance,
Ready?
brightest. Okay, let's do it.
All right. So Final Jeopardy.
Okay.
how much time do you have for this?
1 minute.
Yeah, we'll put a time. We'll put the timer on.
No, not like this.
Forward.
Yeah.
And the final Jeopardy question is,
So you guys are out.
Hang on. How do you?
Well, let's play that again. Let me go back. Hold on.
Open Gangnam Style.
No, that's not it.
That's the final Jeopardy question.
and the final Jeopardy question is,
The category is
Older than Lee. And I just got.
So, since Lee is the greatest of all time, you will not take offense to this category because it's all in fun. What we're gonna have is 9 things in a video clip coming up. You have to decide whether they're older or younger than Lee Benson.
And hang on.
okay,
I don't get it.
since I'm the only one who
And-
really knows how old I am.
Yeah, right?
That's-
9 things, right?
So I can make a final answer.
What's that? 9 things. 9 things. Some are gonna be medical, some are gonna be not. If I show you something medical, think about the first time it was done.
So you're gonna show 9 things and they're not
How old
all-
is Lee?
Only some of them.
Bible is older than I am.
All right, ready? Let's go ahead and start.
I did. That's what I just did.
Open Gangnam Style.
Answer on your paper. Just don't shout out.
You go. Where shall I go? What shall I do?
When it was made.
Frankly, my dear, I don't
give a damn.
here comes clip 2.
Clip 2. Write down the year if you want, you know. Write down the year. That's the safest way to do it, guys. Just write down the year. Alright, clip 3.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
The eagle has landed?
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Look, you can see the movement hanging in the back.
And here comes clip 4.
L'intervento viene eseguito in circolazione extracorporea. Il sangue venoso viene raccolto per caduta da una cannula introdotta nell'arteria polmonare. È convogliato alla macchina cuore-polmone, ossigenato e reimmesso nel circolo arterioso sistemico attraverso una cannula introdotta nell'arteria succlavia sinistra.
Clip 5.
We've known each other many years, but this is the first time you ever came to council.
The movie.
I can't remember the last
That would have been a
time
good one.
you invited me to your house for a cup
So
of coffee.
yeah, 9A is the movie, 9B is Marlon Brando.
Even though my wife was godmother to your only child.
I'm just kidding, it's the movie.
The God
That's the movie,
the movie.
Yes, the movie.
You
Yeah.
never wanted my friendship,
Not Marlon Brando.
and you were afraid to be my dad.
Clip 6.
The Seldinger technique, also known as Seldinger wire technique, is a medical procedure to obtain safe access to blood vessels and other hollow organs. It is named after Dr. Sven Ivar Seldinger.
Clip 7. Hope you guys are keeping track of all these.
Come through.
What is it you want, Barry? What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I'll give you the moon, Barry.
I'll take it.
Good cut.
Clip 8.
That's the heart. And the final clip.
Con los terroristas.
The Sunday newspaper comic strip. This was just a visual representation of that.
The newspaper Sunday, the Sunday comic strip, not the video, the Sunday comic strip. All right.
Everybody good? So
Now, do we have answers?
Okay, and by the way,
Yeah?
in case there's any doubt, we have the definitive expert. What's younger and older here, right?
Slightly, yeah, that's.
all right. So you guys want a little bit of time, or are we?
No, we're good.
We're
Just that's
good.
it.
Okay. So should we collect your answers? I guess. Yeah. See.
Or should we just go through it?
All right. So
In the interest of time, should we just go through it?
While are you going to mark them?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
While we're going to mark them, Ray, while we're marking them, we're celebrating a very special birthday today for Dr. Ziad Hijazi.
Happy. I don't remember. I have to look.
Ziad,
go to it? I just have to go to the answers because I don't know.
We don't need it. We're done, right?
All right, guys, the answers are up here that while we're going, but we're going to keep marking it so you can read. But you want to mark while we go through? I'll mark too. So first one was the Gone with the Wind clip in 1939. Okay. Second was the Swan-Ganz catheter in 1970. The moon landing in 1969.
Oh, sorry.
1969. Okay. So then we have the first ASD closure with the heart-lung machine in 1953. Okay. That was number 4. Number 5 was the Godfather movie clip, which is 1970. I don't want to say his age. I'm going to just say if they're right or not. The Seldinger technique was in 1953. You're just marking it based on, you know the age. It's a Wonderful Life movie clip, the Lasso the Moon thing, which was 1946. And surgical ligation of a PDA, which was 1939. And finally, the Peanuts, which was made in 1950. Okay. So let's see who got closest. So Top Gun got, how many did they get? So they only got one wrong. Let me see. Younger. This is incorrect. Okay.
Wait. So the Wonderful Life.
Okay, so the blanks team got 5 of the 9 correct.
Come on now.
The brightest team got 7
Correct.
of the 9 correct. Team Top Gun got 8 of the 9 correct.
We still win.
And
That's
Team
'cause for the ninth one, Lee
Mentos,
forgot how old he was.
Team Mentos got 8 of the 9 correct. So based on the bets and what we started with, Top Gun bet $2,000 and Mentos bet $2,698. So Mentos are officially the winners.